Hey everybody, Science Teacher Jones here in the Science School Bus. Today we're going to do a real quick recipe that you guys can make at home because you don't have to use a stove. We'll just use a microwave. Let's get started. Hit pause now to get this recipe. First, you need a big microwave safe bowl. Then you're going to need a full stick of butter because we're going to microwave it and melt it. Microwave it at 1 minute at a time. That way you don't boil or splatter butter all over. So I microwaved it for 1 minute. I'm going to pull it out. You can see not fully melted. So I'll put it in for another minute, mix it up, and then we'll add the next ingredients. All right, that's 2 minutes. Let's take a look. Almost melted. I'll mix it up. It's probably melted good enough. Next, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of corn syrup. Corn syrup is extremely viscous, so be sure you scrape all the rest of it out of the bottom of your measuring thing. And then we're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. Put it in there. We're going to break this up, and then we're going to microwave this for 2 minutes, give it a real good stir, and then 2 more minutes. So 4 minutes total. Let's see what happens next. First 2 minutes, give it a nice mix to get all this stuff combined. And then once it's all mixed up really well, microwave for 2 more minutes. While we're waiting for that to microwave the last 2 minutes, grab yourself a paper bag. Make sure it's clean inside. You don't want any nasty stuff in your snacks. Then get your box of rice Chex mix. Dump it into the bag. Chex are added. Let's add some pretzels. I'm going to throw in some slivered almonds too. When you have all the ingredients you want in your bag, give it a good shake. Mix it up a little bit so that every piece is going to get our good microwavable flavorings on it. Make sure you mix everything up before we put on our caramel flavoring. Now that this is all hot and mixed up, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix it in. Also add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix it up until it gets kind of a creamy, foamy texture to it. Make sure when you mix it up, you break down all the pieces of baking soda. You don't want to get a chunk of baking soda or it's going to be nasty. All right, now that our caramel syrup is all mixed up and warm, I'm going to pour it inside of our bag. I like to roll the bag at this point so that it can't spill out or make a mess. So here I got my rolled up bag. I'm going to shake it up really well. Make sure I mix all that liquid I poured in there on all of the Chex and the pretzels and the slivered almonds. Once you shake it up real good, microwave it for 30 seconds, then shake it up again. Once it's microwaved again for 30 seconds, give it another real good shake, and then you're going to pour it out on a baking sheet for it to cool. Use your spoon to smooth it all out so you've got a even thickness and you don't have a giant volcano of Chex and pretzels. But you can see it's gooey. Let this stuff cool. Then you have a cheap and easy snack that you can make at home that your family will enjoy.